Welcome back to Madison Square Garden as we get set for the Knicks and the Brooklyn Nets. Tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Infinity. For the Nets, Hollis Jefferson, Booker, Lopez, Bogdanovich, and Kilpatrick. And for the Knicks, Carmelo Anthony, Porzingis, Noah, Lee, and Derrick Rose.
So this would be a good test for the Knicks, talking about defensive intensity.
Mike Callahan, Michael Smith, Carl Lane, the officials over the first 6 games. Noah matched up with Lopez. Here's Derrick Rose, who lays it in to give the Knicks.
Guys going under the basket, continuity, which is what they're lacking on the offense.
Derrick Rose hits a 3.
So Rose off to an us.
Shot clock is down to 5. Bogdanovich takes it inside and lays it in.
That shouldn't happen.
Shot clock is down to 5. Rose finds Porzingis, now 2 on the 24. As Porzingis
tried to duck it to no avail.
And now Lopez fires and hits from 3. Atkinson grew up on Long Island, attended St. Anthony's High School in Huntington. Porzingis from 3. So the Knicks back up by 1. Joe Harris has checked in for the Nets. This is Harris. He fires from 3 just off the bench and nails it. Knicks round the Nets by 2. Porzingis. Terrific pressure from Lopez.
No foul.
Hollis Jefferson off balance. Lopez keeps it alive. And Brook Lopez extends. Patrick nearly lost the handle. It is Hamilton. He hits it. Here's Rose driving on Foy. Throws it back out. Thomas. His foot was on the line. So Thomas, the Knicks bench 16-5.
Thomas, only potent Knicks player off the bench. Farrell, diminutive, and very quick.
Scola hits and the foul. Bogdanovich kept alive by Hamilton.
Where was the travel?
Now Farrell lays it in. First NBA action for Yogi Ferrell out of Indiana University. Jennings dishing off for Endor. Turns it over.
Knicks take it and they give it.
Hamilton with the slam. 19 against the Celtics. Back on October 26th at the season opener as
I actually work hard for all my medals, so it's kind of hard to really put a number or which one was first.
Anthony had a hand in as well. So Carmelo still scoreless. Endor with 6 points off the bench, and it's Hamilton who hits 15 points off the bench for Brooklyn.
High arcing 3-ball that time from the corner.
Here's Lee. Hollis Jefferson takes it inside.
That's not up and contest them like they're doing.
Here's Lopez, works his way inside. There's Noah for Jennings. Knicks working around. Lee over Lopez.
Oh. Lopez going to work again in the paint.
Nets have hit only 1 3-point field goal here in the second quarter. They made 5 in the first. Nice move by Rose. Nets back up by 10. Rose finds Noah, then Jennings. Knicks working quickly out to Carmelo, and he hits a 3. For the Nets, you mentioned without a true point guard moments ago, with Jeremy Lin out, as Harris takes it inside. And Isaiah Whitehead, the Brooklyn native, Lincoln High School, out of Seton Hall. Porzingis hits a 3. And the Nets win over the Timberwolves. Porzingis with the slam. With a minute 29 remaining in the second quarter. Anthony from 3.
A rejuvenated Knicks.
Seconds.
No fouls to give for the Knicks.
Here's Lopez, takes it inside and hits.
In terms of your rotations and what you want to do here in the second half?
Well, again, it's our effort. We have to do a much better job of it.
As we begin the third quarter.
Defense has been the catalyst. Riveting D by the Knicks to get them back.
Rose dishing off. Knicks working around. Porzingis from 3. Kept alive by Noah. And Rose lays it in. Nets lead by 5. Rose double teamed. Fires inside for a Noah slam. His first points of the night.
Intimidating with his presence.
Here's Rose from just inside the line. Hollis Jefferson back out for a Kilpatrick 3. Here is Hamilton, fires from 3 and hits. Floor, Jennings, Noah, Vujicic, and Kuzminskis. Here's Carmelo, and that ends that Nick drought. Down to 5. Anthony guarded by Bogdanovich. Puts it up and hits. 2 in a row for Carmelo.
Without a bona fide point guard, so having trouble controlling the dribble.
Carmelo off the crossover. He's hit 3 straight.
Hood on Melo this time. A little more difficult to score on Hood. Melo defiant now.
Carmelo double team, puts it up and in. Porzingis for Hernan Gomez, up with the left hand and in. Straight from the field. The Knick lead is 6. Jennings underneath for Hernan Gomez.
Boy wants more.
Hamilton from 3. Justin Hamilton does it again. 1 points. Porzingis from 3.
To trade hoops, though, they need to get some stops.
There's Yogi Ferrell. Hernan Gomez got a piece of it, then Scola on the follow.
Timing on blocking shots against penetrators.
Porzingis from 3 again. And the Nets call timeout. The
Knicks contesting that shot.
Jennings for Hernan Gomez. Jennings underneath for a Porzingis slam. Assist number 11 for Brandon Jennings. And the foul.
And then what about the defense now? Terrific intensity frustrating the Nets.
There's Lopez. Brook Lopez. Kuzminskis backs it up, fires from 3 and hits. 4 Knicks in double figures, led by Anthony with 22. 19 for Porzingis. Lopez with the slam. They had a 5-point lead at halftime, but the Knicks came back. Jennings on the scoreboard. His first points. Jeff Hornacek, Clyde asked before the game about the Knicks' 2-4 record, and all the talk about the defensive end as Hernan Gomez slams it down.
Knicks have found their knack on the defense.
Kuzminskis, strong move to the hoop. So a 34-point turnaround. Knicks at 1 point trailed by 14. They now lead by 20, and Bennett hits a 3. On the bench for a good portion of this second half. Brandon Jennings with the 11 assists. Hernan Gomez, 14 points, all time winding down. Here's Yogi Ferrell. He hits a 3. Big second half comeback by the Knicks. They defeat the Nets by the score of 110-96. Kristaps Porzingis with